Yesterday, two clubs, Colchester and Yeovil, whose names as a result of past cup performances put fear and trepidation into the minds of the mighty, tried to mesmerise each other. Alan Parry was with them.
At Yeovil's overnight hotel on the outskirts of Colchester, they came face to face with their opponents earlier than expected. By an oversight, both teams had booked the same hotel for their pre-match meal, and they even ended up in the same dining room.
Obviously, it must have slipped at the back of his mind that their lads normally come here for lunch, their pre-match meal, before matches. It's not a situation that any two sides probably want to really relish, but it's happened, and I'm sure we won't throw toast at one another. We'll just say hello.
Well, there was plenty of glowering across the tables, but no one threw any bread rolls. For Yeovil, it was tea and toast. But steak and chips for Colchester, an apt reminder of the difference in status. The talk was of the FA Cup, the day 9 years ago when Colchester earned a permanent place in cup history.
Kick being taken by Brian Lewis. On spray, missed it, and Gibbs! Crawford got it! Crawford's there! And Simmons! 2-0 for Colchester. And Lewis for Colchester. And Simmons 1 against 1 here. Simmons and Reedy. And it's there.
Colchester's finest hour. And the FA Cup holds great memories too for Yeovil.
Cup fever grips Britain and Somerset finds itself centre of the footballing world. And in the 28th minute, the unbelievable comes true. A well-judged free kick by Stan Hickman sends the ball into the Sunderland goal mouth. It bobs around dangerously, comes loose, and with a quick turn, skipper Alex Stock slams it in.
Today, 31 years later, there's a new generation of Yeovil fans, but the FA Cup holds the same magic for them. Hundreds made the 6-hour coach trip from the West Country for what proved to be an eventful match at Colchester.
Brown. Ignores header, and this is Cook. Bremner coming short, and Lee on the run, and he picks him out with that fine ball, hit for Goff. Ooh, what a very good effort by Bobby Goff. And that header on by Green, finding Bell. Morrell. Rolls making it difficult for him, and indeed Rolls fouling his former clubmate. Hence the smile. And again, all three big men inside the Colchester penalty area for Yeovil. Saying once more towards Green. Oh, a little big turn forward, and it's a goal by Clive Green. And Yeovil have rocked Colchester in the first 15 minutes with the goal they had planned. It came from that free kick, flighted in by Borthwick. Bell turned it on, and there was Clive Green, Yeovil's leading scorer, to slide home his 10th goal of the season and possibly set up another experience by Yeovil of giant killing. Nice layoff for Leslie. And now Allinson. 3 men in or on the edge of the box here if Allinson can make the cross. Perhaps slightly overheaded, but no, it's onto Hodge, and a good save by Parker. But it looked for a moment as though Allinson had overhit the cross, but when it was turned back, Hodge, from a very close position, forced the ball towards the bottom of the Yeovil goal, and Parker did well to snatch it on the post.
So an even first half, but in the second it was almost one-way traffic on the Yeovil goal.
Lee for Colchester, good layoff for Leslie. Allinson's racing down the left, and he finds him. 4 men in the middle as Allinson tries a shot himself. It was almost too hot for Parker to hold, but he caught it at the second attempt. Bremner in the middle, so is Goff, and so is Lee. The cross coming over towards Lee. Nearly breaks for Bremner, but Devin denies him. A nail-biting last few minutes for both sides. Header away. Leslie chips it back into the box. It'll break there for Bremner. And Steve Wignall gets the goal that rescues Colchester, just as it seemed that Yeovil had clinched another famous cup victory. And the ball was played in for the umpteenth time. Bremner climbed for it, but it ran loose, and Wignall, right-footed, clipped it high into the top of the Yeovil net. And Brian Parker can't believe it. And it looks as if Colchester have earned a replay in the last 5 minutes of this game.
Number 53.
So a replay it is, and within the hour it was inside the Colchester boardroom that both managers and their teams gathered anxiously around a radio set to listen to the draw for the third round.
Number 56, Colchester United, Yeovil Town. Number 40, against Watford.
Well, there we are, a groan of disapproval from all around us, but let's ask the managers what they think of the draw. First, Bobby Roberts.
I'll be quite happy to be playing Watford, yeah.
That means you're not terribly confident about the replay on Wednesday, then?
Well, we know it'll be a hard game. As I say, if we get through, you know, it'll be very nice, but we know how difficult it'll be at Yeovil.
Barry, the incentive, you've got a home replay of a home tie as well in the third round if you get through.
Yeah, obviously, at the end of the day, when you're drawn at home, especially from the support point of view back home on Wednesday night, that'll bring a few more people into our game on Wednesday, and hopefully they'll support us, and having Watford in the next round would be a really nice thing to have.